The Hip Hop Awards was some bull shit. What was that all about, YouTube? I mean, I watched the Hip Hop Awards on BET tonight. It was such a big disappointment. It's always really been kind of a disappointment. The best part about the show is they have the ciphers. They break out with the new rappers. They might do something with the established rappers, like they did something tonight with Kanye West, which he killed it. These pre-taped cipher performances. You had Common, you had Pusha T in that set, but then you had another set, which only one name came to mind. It was Yellow Wolf, the new Eminem. I was about to say the new white Eminem, but he's actually like a edgier Eminem. He's grungy. He's like a rocker. He's amazing as a rapper. I mean, he's amazing. But you know, a lot of his style sounds like Eminem. So if you already had Eminem, it's an homage to Eminem. I don't know. I don't know how far he's gonna get with that. The only thing that distinguishes him from Eminem is all the tattoos and the I wouldn't want to like be in a dark alley with this guy. This show was not on any kind of level of what could have been as far as a hip hop show. Make it like the Hip Hop Honors. The Hip Hop Honors actually showcases the raw talent and the real talent of hip hop and what they have brought to society in the last 30 years. They show performances by legendary people. The problem with the Hip Hop Awards is that you have a host like what is his name? I mean, he used to be funny. Mike Epps. I mean, what happened? Where's Cat Williams? I mean, what is going on? You have a hip hop show now just filtered with bringing everybody on stage, out rapping each other's verses. You know, the mic turned up way too high. I mean, I don't mean to complain about it, but you know, where's the performance? The performers were in the audience. I mean, P. Diddy is not a rapper, but he could perform. I mean, he could really entertain. You had Busta Rhymes in the audience. Come on, Busta Rhymes is a hip hop performer. I mean, he's a great rapper, but the thing I like about Busta Rhymes is that he's always been able to perform, put on a show, give you your money's worth. But then when you have people like Wonka Flonka just whipping their hair around, I mean, where's Willow Smith? I mean, I thought he was gonna whip his hair back and forth. What's going on? You know, I'm just saying, I'm just a little hot because I spent 2 hours trying to figure out when it was going to get good, and it just never got good except for the ciphers. It should be called the Hip Hop Cipher. It shouldn't be called the Hip Hop Awards because the only thing that people were interested in seeing was the rappers. I mean, you had Reverend Run with his son Diggy and Joe, and Diggy killed it. Diggy killed a lot of the old rappers, the older new rappers. Diggy was tight. I mean, he had a line talking about, you know, he's 15, but you know, if a girl take him somewhere to show him what a menage is, that was tight. I mean, JoJo was good too, but you know, it's all about Diggy and that family. I think he's gonna be a real something to mess with in terms of just being a hip hop star. He got everything. He got the great potential. His father is Reverend Run. I mean, then you had Ice Cube and his sons, and they were good too. I mean, the sons did not disappoint. The sons of these legendary rappers did not disappoint. Like last year, you had Nicki Minaj come out as a cipher debut in one of those video clips last year, and she killed it last year, and now she won 3 awards. She won like Rookie of the Year. She won their version of Artist of the Year. You had a lot of unfunny setups with Mike Epps that just really bothered me because, see, the thing about Mike Epps, he was funny a long time ago, and what I'm tired of everybody thinking he's great. I've seen him in movies. I've seen him in the was the Hangover. I've seen him at the end of Hancock with Will Smith. And the thing about him is just seems that he doesn't care no more. I mean, he doesn't show any dedication to his craft to be funny like Richard Pryor. Maybe that's why he lost out on that role. Then you have him just in all these just silly setups as Flavor Flav, as P. Diddy, and he just started laughing. Yeah. But the problem with him is that it's almost like he's one of your drunk uncles that talk too much. And then they funny at first, and then you get tired of them, but they still keep talking and bragging. He's like that type. He's not funny in terms of what a comic should be, always improving their craft and always growing and actually taking things to the next level. But with him, it's like he's complacent and he doesn't even try hard, you know, to be funny. It's people working at that stuff every day, and they're reaping the benefits of having us laugh. But when you get paid to host a show, you're supposed to put more energy into it. That is still a showcase. I know it's not a comedy routine, like an hour-long comedy routine and people pay to go see, but a hosting gig on television is your opportunity for a new audience, and he just did not give you anything. And really, the performances were just so lackluster. I mean, the in-house performances, you had the initial opening, you had the initial opening that I performed. It was a mimic of Pretty Boy Swag by Soulja Boy. The thing about it, Soulja Boy had some youthful hits. They don't have substance like, you know, Crank That or whatnot, but it's like, come on, man, what is this? I mean, he's skinny as like a rail, and he pulls, basically, no, he didn't even pull off he took off his shirt, and then he had like a long white beater, just the pants was just sagging too low, man. It's just too much, dude. Like, just calm down and think about your influence, your performance, you know, perform, you know. Rappers have many different styles. You got rappers from many different regions, and they are good rappers in every part of the country. There are also bad rappers. I really think that with a different material, Soulja Boy can be a good rapper. I mean, he has a certain voice that has presence to it, but he's not talking about anything. But it's like, at least have a dance to it. I mean, the song Pretty Boy Swag was really whack. I mean, come on, dude. Stop this. Bring it up. Everybody, people's watching you. You know, come on. Give us something. Give us something to look at in terms of a performance or what performance should be. I mean, Kanye killed it in his little cypher video. You had MC Hammer start off the show, but I really don't think there was enough respect given to him. I mean, he really was the first marketable hip-hop star that made a lot of money. So a lot of the rappers that's having big giant contracts and selling a lot of records, they owe that to MC Hammer. A lot of them still haven't sold as many records that MC Hammer sold, you know, in his lifetime. So, you know, who else? You had Salt-N-Pepa. They were very deserving of an award, but it was, to me, the Hip Hop Honors is what it's all about. For showcasing and the respect of hip hop. You have the Hip Hop Awards. It seemed like it was a step down for Salt-N-Pepa to accept that award. You know, I'm sorry to say, because the thing about, you have many different award shows, the BET Awards, but this is supposed to showcase hip hop. Everybody's dark and in the audience, mean mugging. It's really a negative vibe. I know it's like a vibrato thing, you know, with rappers, and they have to be hard. But when you think about, you know, just the entertainment value of people at home watching, you're not giving us anything. That same dead energy that's inside the place. You know, you might have Dipset on stage, but then another crew is looking at them and hating on them, or, you know, different scenarios. But it doesn't make any sense to have a award show that doesn't really fully show the effects of hip hop in its glory and where it's going. The only in-house performance that made wow, that was amazing was B.O.B. Man, I didn't even know B.O.B. can sing. He's not even a rapper that's trying to sing. He can sing, like, for real. Like, and he played the guitar. I was amazed because I've already heard Airplanes, and I thought he was a great rapper, but it was like in the style of Kanye. So I was like, oh, this is a Kid Cudi, Kanye hybrid type of thing. But this dude plays the guitar, he sings, God knows what else that he hasn't shown in terms of just being a musical artist. I mean, he really was amazing. Even Nicki Minaj had to give him props because out of all the dead energy in the room, a performance like that still was actually, it was still above the rest. I mean, it wasn't that the song was so great, it was just the performance, as if he was in an arena full of 30,000 people, like, that were all fans of him. He played that guitar, he sang that song. Because see, the thing about hip hop have a tendency to dumb down culture and growth in terms of just like, you have to be a certain way, you have to rap a certain style. If you put a guitar in it, you're being another race. Things like that is just ridiculous, because that's the thing that gives it artistry, that makes it grow, when you can fuse R&B with hip hop, you can fuse rock with hip hop. But this, you had him do a Jamaican type, reggae type live band thing, and then you had him rocking out with his guitar, but he was singing. He has a really good voice. Like his singing voice, like if he just did a album singing, I would buy his album, because his voice was really that good. I didn't think he had a voice like that. You know, that surprised the hell out of me. It was almost like after Airplanes, I got my attention, but this made me see him as like, oh wow, this is a musical genius that we're looking at, and it's only more to come. It's like he's showing us more and more and more, but that's what you got to do. You have to step up your game. The BET Hip Hop Awards needs to step up their game and bring it to a level of the VH1 Hip Hop Honors. Bring it to that level so it won't be a joke. I mean, you see all the blog headlines. This show was not good, and it didn't have to not be so bad either. I mean, they really needed to get all the talent. You know, the audio wasn't right. I mean, have them perform the song in its best glory, its best light. But when you have 85 people on stage for each person's performance, and they're kind of dumbing down their own talent by being so hard that they can't even rap their verses, that's not right. Because people pay money to see these people at concerts. Give us Michael Jackson. Give us some entertainment. You know, give us some Usher type of stuff. You know, you don't have to dance. You don't have to sing. But Busta Rhymes, I mean, he wasn't a dancer or a singer, but what he was is able to give all this energy. And there's a definite difference between just the superstar hip hop rappers versus just the regular rappers like Kanye, Eminem, Busta Rhymes, people that have really done big things. They actually command that respect because they have given you your money worth. They put on a performance. Their performance will be as highly anticipated as the best dancer, entertainer, singer that's out. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, where you don't have to look at it as hip hop in its in its dumbest form. You know, you want to see hip hop in its glory, and this show did not show that. So let me know what you think. Please rate and comment. Send me a message. Let me know. Shooting a project, a movie. Go to my website, TheRealEntertainment.com. I appreciate you for watching. You keep on watching as well. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Peace.